Back on live, we got Zachary from Louisiana against Little Rock Parkview.
Game 4 today. Stole the tip. It's a good try.
Reset for the jump ball. J.K. Sanders and Tyler Brown.
I agree with you, Coach. It should be Parkview ball, but okay.
Man, there was some short guys doing jump ball.
Yeah.
They just appear short to me.
Usually I try to get you a quicker jumper in there, and not necessarily a tall one, but a quicker jumper. Oh, got hit.
Almost charged against number 1. It's first.
I wonder how these matchups that he done put together for this event. Has any one of these schools done face off before now?
That's a great question. I would assume they probably haven't. That's probably why he matched them up. He probably reached out, obviously, and talked with the teams. And sometimes, usually, you reach out and ask coaches, what would you prefer? What type of matchup you want? You know, like what level you think your team is at. And so you tell me, I want this team. I feel like we can match up with them.
That's pretty much the Carver. They must wanted all the smoke.
They must did, apparently. They must be the real deal. They finna really get it too, so we're gonna find out. Oh, great pass.
With the man number 3, J.K.'s collection. Number 3 is Tim Hopkins.
Straight half court man to man. These team Zachary, like these guys, they are not small. They're like some football players out here. Great block out.
Are they a prep school?
Oh, he doubled. He can't pick it up. Oh, he can't pick it up. Oh,
are they a prep school?
I don't think so. I think in Louisiana, though, the private and public play together, though. So I would,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're no different than Evangel, pretty much.
Correct. Well, the referees just missed a double dribble, a blatant double dribble that he picked it up.
Almost charged against number 11 is first for second team foul.
I don't guess when it comes to those private schools, it really doesn't matter what classification you play in, especially if you have the kids.
I can't remember. I want to say they made Evangel go back down.
They did.
Yeah. So,
because the bigger schools, like, hey, they should be playing us.
Correct. Which is weird because, like in my opinion, with Faith Family we got coming up next, they play in the 4A classification, and I don't have a problem. I never had a problem with those type of schools coming into UIL. I just think that those type of schools need to be a 6A. They need to be playing at the highest level, not at the 4A or 3A level. I think those schools should be playing at the 6A level. Because you can
get the best of the best.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
No different than Little Rock Christian and Pulaski Academy in Arkansas. You know, they good every year in football.
I agree. So if you get the pick of the litter, that's fine. You could play with the public schools. You should need to be in the highest classification. Now that's just my opinion. So it doesn't mean much, but I've always felt that. Right now, Zachary's playing some really good defense. So they make that shot. They're playing really good half-court defense. He's not happy because his man missed the rotation on timeout there.
Man, it's like these stands is getting a little bit kind of crowded.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of coaches in here. I just spoke with Coach over at Arkansas High just a minute ago.
Coach Weaver in the house?
Yeah, Coach Weaver's in the house over to our right, sitting right behind us watching. And obviously, it's just a chance to come out and watch high-quality basketball. So, people in Texarkana area probably getting wind of it and getting out the house. And it's actually decent weather outside, too, so it isn't freezing and raining right now.
Parkview about the pep squad?
Yeah, they brought a crowd here. They brought some fans right down the street. It was a 2-hour drive. Playing good half-court defense, Parkview.
I wonder, does he ever get challenged by his players at practice? Scotty Thurman, by the way.
I would assume I'm assuming he could probably still shoot the basketball. He ain't got to play much defense, just spotting up, knocking it down. So I'm sure he's beating a lot of them. That's just my guess. Yep, good call.
Now, he had a few stints in the league, right?
Yeah, I want to say, I can't remember if he got drafted, but I know he did play in the NBA. I think he played overseas, but don't quote me on that one.
His second 13 foul at the line, number 5 is Jalen Bolden. 2 shots.
But I do know this. He could shoot the basketball. And I'm sure he still can.
That's one thing about being a shooter. It never leaves, huh?
Never leaves. You're a shooter. You can shoot. Shoot or shoot. Like I said, I'm sure he can't play no defense anymore, but he can still shoot the basketball.
See, that's why somebody like Steph can play another 10 years.
Well, especially how the league's going right now with a lot of zone defense, yeah. Spot up and knock down the three-point ball. Well, that's what LeBron figured out. That's why he got it worked on his shot last few years. Oh, he double dribbled again and a backcourt. My gosh. Well, that was 2 violations. Double dribble and threw it backcourt.
Number 21.
Tell you what, both teams play some very aggressive half-court defense. I like it.
What they call it? Reach in? Is that what they call?
Yep. I agree with. We got a fan behind him. I agree with her. His last game they wasn't calling that touch foul.
These are the same officials, right?
Yes, sir. These guys, I believe, out of the Paris chapter.
Man, a few years ago, Parkview came to Arkansas High. And only went because the time before they played Arkansas High, they had a total of 21 dunks. So normally I wouldn't go to no game, but I decided to go ahead and go because I wanted to see what everybody was hollering about. Well, I wanted a refund afterwards because Arkansas High, they played keep away. They passed the ball from left to right, left to right, left to right. Man, it's one of the boringest basketball games I've seen in a very long time.
One little four corners action, huh?
Yeah, but for the entire game. For the entire game.
He says his strategy to win. He try to take the air out the ball.
No, it was still like a 30-point blowout.
Which I want to say at Arkansas, they should be getting ready to go to shot clock over there another year or so. I thought that's what I had heard.
No, I believe I don't know. I thought they already went.
And it might have. I haven't been to watch the Arkansas High game yet, so I remember Coach Weaver was saying something about that about 2 years ago.
Look at old Clark in the house. Say he built this gym where we in. It's okay, can't shoot lights out though.
He can shoot it.
Oh Lord, yeah, he can.
Well, right now Zachary looks like as advertised right now. He a Texas High alum.
Yeah. I don't think there was a spot in the gym where he was in his range.
He's in range, huh?
Yeah.
That's old school.
He has to be in the record books.
Well, this is a great thing again. Been put on here, this basketball tournament here over at Texas High. This is great for the city of Texarkana as well, though.
No doubt. So shout out to Glenn Smith for bringing this event to Texarkana.
Absolutely, it shows that obviously these Texans we can put on events as well, and it makes us puts our city out here as well. We thank you for that.
And I can only imagine, this is the first year. Each year I feel like it'll get bigger. The crowds will get bigger. And it will be 1-on-1. You better hear him get your ticket or you won't get in.
Absolutely.
His second team foul. Possession Parkview. Sign out.
I wonder how like something like this goes when you playing in an event like this.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, the jelly on it. But I wonder like how hard it is to prepare for a team that's unfamiliar.
Oh, I mean, that's what you do is you still reach out, you make your contacts, you find out who they've been playing, You know, you see what did that coach need to exchange that film with you. Or if he can't exchange the film, then obviously you talk strategy. What did they do to you? What did they run against you? So that's what you do. I'm sure probably with Parkview, he could have sent somebody down last night to watch Zachary play against Duncanville and watch that as well. I know when I was scout, I didn't like to watch. I don't really pay attention to what plays you run. I just try to see what style you play and what are you trying to run defensively more so than offensively.
I got you.
And basically find out who your best player is. What does he do? Trying to find out who the best player is. He called a double foul.
Double foul charge.
That kid there put together pretty good. Number one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have a couple kids that look like some outside linebackers out here for Zachary. And those are the type of teams that, as a coach, I didn't like playing because you knew it was going to be a physical contest. I mean, it's a lot of contact right there, which is fine, but you just got to make sure we get those calls both ways.
You got to have good body control, taking contact and finishing, huh?
Yes. With soft touch. I don't think people realize how good athletes basketball play. I think basketball players are the best athletes in all sports.
And which you probably correct is probably why some of them can convert from basketball when football season or career is over. They can convert to a basketball player.
Correct. And not vice versa. These guys just in better shape. They jumping, they running.
More likely, ain't no football player going to no basketball going to dominate.
No, absolutely. It's just, except if you're like Jason Peters when he played ball here.
But he was doing both as correct. No, he was already doing both.
That's true.
Kind of like Jimmy Graham, his last year
great footwork
at Miami. He was done with his eligibility as far as at basketball, so he decided to go out for 1 year and rest his history. He should be a Hall of Famer in the NFL.
Yeah, that's true, and he will be one.
No different than Antonio Gates.
They are just dominating the backboard right now.
Now I'm just looking at him like there's a size differential though.
Yeah, those guys in Zachary, like I said, don't like these guys to miss the weight room over down there. They're a little bit thicker than these guys from Parkview. Parkview's a little more longer, but they are keeping them out of the paint, which they're doing. This is great defense by Zachary. Great hands. Oh, and he got hit. Doing a great job of shrinking the floor. Zachary is defensively just making everything a clutter.
We got Michael Hills on the line for Zachary. Knocks us down the first one.
Going a little horns action off of a staggered. A little flex cut underneath. Great ball, good body movement. Oh, he got hit. I don't think Parkview's got an uncontested shot yet. Zachary is just suffocating defensively. Oh, great inbound play.
It was. And one.
It's great execution. I may have to steal that one myself, Coach Thurman.
that was nice.
Really good.
Now let's see if he can finish the and one.
At the line, number 21. Darius Miller for the continuation.
Darius Miller finished it.
Change it up. Got a little trap coming. Fall back to half court, man to man. Like Zachary's trying to hold for the last shot.
On something like this, though, when you are trying to get the last shot, but if you have an open shot, do you take it or do you continue to kill time?
Me as a coach, I would say yes. I wanted you to get if it's open shot, knock it down. But everybody's philosophy is different. Some trust their guys enough that they get an open shot like that right there. That worked out for them. But I always felt I want the last shot unless it's a wide open shot. We'll take it. Can't give up. I feel like you can't give up 3 points.
Was the end of the quarter, the first period. Zachary is winning 23-15 over Little Rock Parkview. Man, whoever over this music selection of Texas High, they got it together.
I would agree with that. They're doing a good job.
They got it together. Oh, Parkview remind me of them HBCU schools over there in the stand.
As an HBCU alum, I would definitely agree with that. and I always shout out to all the HBCUs.
That's old Coach Weaver creeping over there, huh?
Yeah, I made sure I spoke to him over there just a minute ago. Asked me how everything was going. I told him I'm undefeated right now, Coach, so I'm doing good. That Parkview might be changing up a little bit, going to a zone trap here. Almost like they're in 2-2-1 almost. And falling back to man-to-man, look like it. Oh, or a 2-3 zone. Can't tell yet till he cut through. Man-to-man. Oh, good little rub action by Zachary. This Zachary team is very well coached offensively. They do a great job executing offensively.
The guy that made that bust is named Jalen Bowden. He's a 6'5" guard.
Foul charge against number 3. This is his first 15 foul. Then go in the line to show.
We got Nate Coley on the line for Parkview. 5'9" junior.
Got Cameron Wallace checking in right now for Parkview. 6'7" post.
Number 30, Jenkins entering the game.
I often wonder, how much pressure is it if you down to shoot free throws or to make a jump shot?
I would say it's tougher to shoot free throws just because
it's more than one shot.
Yeah, and you're legit. All eyes are on you. There's no hiding. You're at the free throw line with the ball in your hands, and it's quiet. I always laugh when I hear fans always get mad at NBA players missing free throws. And it should be easy. It's free. No, it's not that easy. Trust me, it is not that easy. Great denial. Oh, hello. With body.
Yep. With the player number 3, J.K. Sanders.
Trying to change the tempo of the game a little bit by view. Oh, missed him.
Hey, being a great defender, that is a skill set that you actually just have, or?
It's a mindset. I feel like it's a mindset that you want to just get down and guard.
Knock the 3 down.
J.K. Sanders.
Defense is effort. Defense is effort. That's all.
But with the athletic, the way especially real athletic and quick kids, man, being able to lock a kid down or a player down, period, for a long period of time, that's a tall task.
Well, yeah, and obviously if you have the athletic ability, that also always helps. If you're an athlete, that helps in anything you do. But like I said, you have some good athletes who are terrible at on the defensive end. It's a mindset.
And there's guys in the league make a whole lot of money just because they're good on defense.
Very true. Just like I get paid to make shots.
Yeah.
Well, you make shots then. Easier said than done, but
Do you think it's do you think it's harder? Say for instance, do you think it's harder to win the NBA MVP, or would it be harder to win Defensive Player of the Year?
I think it's harder to win the NBA MVP. I say that just because
I mean, but most likely though they base it off the scoring.
Yeah, I just feel like Defensive Player of the Year usually going to go to a post player, and so if you're a good guard that play defense like a Ben Simmons, it's just really hard to get the benefit of the doubt. So I guess, but MVP, the reason MVP because usually in the media they have a narrative already built in for who the 3 or 4 guys they want to push for the MVP. If you're not in that narrative, then you're pretty much already out of it. I remember the year I think Westbrook won. I know he averaged a triple-double, but I felt it was more so based on that Kevin Durant left. That was the narrative that he was going to win MVP because.
I feel like Chris Paul should have won it last year.
Correct, but again, that's not the narrative, and so it's not the story. And that's just my opinion on that. Just like NFL MVPs is going to be a quarterback. They're going to give it to a quarterback. They might as well make a quarterback of the year award. Man, that kid was hammered with no call. The gym is starting to fill up back here.
Hey, don't Magnolia Panthers coming up in here now.
And totally for 2, the title game.
What a run for Parkview, back in it. Bucket.
Number 5 is in the building.
Hey, he got a nice little shot.
Yes, he does.
Potentially for 3.
Tell you what, number 1 is quick.
He is.
Like, good luck keeping that dude in front of you.
Fouls charged against number 23, his second 16th foul.
I don't think he lacking his height. But J.K. Sanders on the line for Parkview. He knocks down the first one.
Bartlett's was here. Skip. Oh, good take.
Jalen Bowden with the strong finish. I think he's leading them. Yeah, he's leading the 14.
Good move. Good hands.
Number 10,
I thought he was going to throw that one down for a minute.
Both teams are attacking downhill very well. for man-to-man D. Good baseline take. That was a great play right there. It's a great set play by Zachary to clear out that baseline right there, give him the whole side of the floor to work. Which is a form of ISO, Mr. Donnie. Right there, that's pretty good.
Darius Miller running the line for the continuation.
Where is Zachary located at in Louisiana?
No idea. Let's look it up and find out. Just a guess. I would assume it's down going toward the New Orleans area. That's just a guess, but I could be totally wrong.
Oh, so they came in good ways.
Baton Rouge area.
Oh, okay.
I would figure it was south, but it's exactly where.
But that still came in good way. That's about at least 5-6 hours, huh?
And not a straight direct line drive here. No. Good thing for them, though, they're playing earlier in the day, so they got time to get home in a decent hour.
On the
floor.
I believe if I was a coach, knowing for the most part, people don't have a chance to see the #1 national ranked team. As a basketball coach, I might let my kids stay just so we can witness one-on-one looks like.
Absolutely. You want to see the highest level. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point as well, which Zachary got a chance to see that eye to eye with him yesterday. When
that's right. They played him.
They got a chance to go toe-to-toe with him.
And what was it? I know it was a lopsided score. It was 100.
Yeah. I think they ended up beating him by like 20-plus points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Last night's score was 86-56, 30-point game.
Oh, okay.
And who Duncanville's playing night, Carver Academy, they're 7-0 as well. Two undefeated teams.
So somebody's going to leave with an L.
Yes. Oh, that's blocking.
Why was it feet one set?
Yeah, that was a bad decision. That was a bad decision by number 5. He should have just either went up and contested it or get out the way.
His second 18 foul. Also the line for the continuation.
Maintain his floor. His floor is really good shape here at Texarkana. I always a pet peeve of mine going to gyms and his floor is slick as ice.
Checking in for the Broncos, number 23, Jordan DeQueer.
That looked pretty clean to me, but I'm not blowing the whistle right now.
Of the Patriots, his first 18 foul. And the line DeQueer, 1-1.
He knocked down the first one. We just had Michaels Hill check into the game.
Look like Zachary has changed the defenses again. Into a zone here, 1-1-3.
Which zone defense do you feel like is harder to
I always felt most eye front defenses.
that was a nice little Euro.
1-3-1, 1-2. Anything odd front to me always feels more difficult just because most teams run an even front like a 2-3. This odd front just throws you off just because of it makes you have to get spacing a little bit different at times. But if you get knockdown jump shots, it don't really matter. Oh.
Far as what zone you in?
Correct. It's just a matter of finding the gaps. Usually eye fronts, to me, obviously the gaps are different in eye front zones. So it's just a matter of finding those gaps. And like I said, most people, they like to run 2-3. They're comfortable running 2-3. So, and so most coaches have their quick hitters and sets against 2-3s, but not as much so against the eye front.
Now is he in the bonus or is still 1-1?
He was shooting on that one.
Oh, okay.
Though, but yeah, it was in the bump. He was shooting on that one, shooting foul. And that's another reason why I feel like they should get the semicircle underneath the basket like you do in college and pros.
Yeah. Actually, I thought all basketball courts actually had them.
No, that's one of those things we need in Texas. We need that in the shot clock, but that's a UIL thing right there. It's a bad miss right there.
One minute remaining.
Great hands.
He is quick, man.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to keep that dude in front.
This sucker is quick. What's his name? Nate Coley is his name.
You can see Coach Thurman tell him just go. He's like, that's almost impossible to keep that dude in front of you.
I wonder if it's harder for a bigger guard to be able to guard somebody that's small and quick.
Yeah, he's so shifty. Obviously, he knows where he's going. You don't, so it's changed the directions. And his first two steps were just super explosive. And him being a smaller guy, I've watched him. He finishes around the rim well too. So I mean, that's he uses his body, so that's tough to guard.
That's why he kind of reminded me of the kid from Mount Pleasant at Chisholm. He was kind of small.
Yes, correct. A little bit thicker than this young man. He's a little slighter, but yes. Throw it up. Good block.
Big block for number 10, Jeff Kamaka.
So that's what I want to see. I want to see some oops going on.
So it's still a very well-matched game right now, 40-40 ball game. Two evenly matched teams. It's one of these games the coach is going to come out of it knowing they got their kids better by playing high-level players like this. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, that's a terrible call.
Because at the end of the day, I really don't think it matters as far as what they do. I don't necessarily know. Arkansas is conference, and I don't know about Louisiana and the Texas district. I don't guess it really matters what you do outside of that, huh?
No, this right here is just good practice. It's high-level practice for both teams.
Well, man, we're about to take this to the break and halftime. We'll be back after halftime.
A strong work ethic takes pride in a job well done. This is the kind of person you need. Express Employment Professionals can help because we understand what it takes to hire good people. It takes real people real interviews. We find good people, matching the right skills for the right jobs. Express knows jobs. Get to know Express. Go to expresspros.com to find a location near you.
Providing excellent customer service while keeping everyone safe is a top priority here at State Bank. We are making your banking experience safer and easier with our new curbside banking program. Almost anything you need to do inside the branch can now be accomplished with curbside banking. Need to open an account, pick up a debit card, or hands-on help with mobile banking? Just pull into a designated curbside spot, call the number on the sign, and a State Bank team member will come assist you quickly. We are excited to bring you this convenience and are thankful to serve you. Your family, your bank, State Bank.
Are we about to start the second half of this game?
At the line for the Broncos was a technical with Jalen Bowling. 2 shots.
We had a technical foul at the end of the half on Parkview's basketball head coach.
Well, he knocks down the first one. Jalen Bolden.
Gets the second. Should be Zachary's ball.
The Willoughby Broncos possession at midcourt.
That's a travel. He missed that one.
Man, number 1 and number 5, we're gonna be as thick as they are, man. They dribble the ball, handle the ball pretty good.
Yes. You can tell these kids, these young men are in the gym all the time playing. High skill level, very high skill level.
Broncoing for 3, number 10, Tyler Brown.
You know what? That was 2K. Them kids have been saying that was a green bean.
Yeah, my son says that quite a bit now.
Stepping back for 3, number 3, J.K. Sanders for the Patriots.
Ooh, that's a tough pass. Great job running the floor, number 24.
Want the live. Now, something like that, man, on that last pass, would you blame it on the guy that was passing the ball or the guy who just
Yeah, that's not a good. That's too much traffic. He trying to throw
I
that
got
thing into. I would rather him just shoot the ball. The Rocks picking up the pressure again.
nice shot?
From 3, number 3, Caleb Huggins.
That's his second from the corner. That's a foul.
Yeah. Doing a little bit too much.
Number 1. It's his second first team foul. With game, Michael Blythe for the Broncos.
So we're getting more and more fans in here as the day is going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, travel. He traveled.
Traveling ball, general possession. Broncos. From the Patriots baseline, full court.
As they're going back to their 2-2-1 half-court trap. They've kind of been falling back into a man-to-man.
You know, since you been on both ends of the football coach, basketball coach, which one do you find harder to, prepare for and coach?
I just feel like football to me is it's more time-consuming. I actually feel like football to me is actually more overcoached.
I got you.
Because you got one game per week, and so you just continue to watch film, you continue to play
Versus
game
multiple
plan.
games in a
Correct,
week.
yeah. I feel like football is a lot of overkill at times, but I mean, basketball you get more games, and you might have a bad night, but you might be playing in 2 more days, so it's just time to play again. So you have a lot of time to think about it, which can be a good thing.
It's for 2.
It's a good finish right there. Take. You guys from Zachary strong with the basketball. Both teams are really strong with it. Good body control by number 3. Contested.
Hey, that's where you go ahead and grab him.
Basket will count. Foul is shot against number 4.
He went up there with some intentions.
Yes, he did. I will say this, and people always, guys get dumped on. I'm impressed that young man go up and try to contest it. He would have tried to contest it. He got the better of him.
I agree with that.
Yeah, he got the better of him on that one. And he did. He got him.
Playing basketball is one of the type of things as playing football. You play long enough in football, you're going to get ran over.
Correct. Basketball, you play at a high level,
Yeah.
especially at a high level, you're going to get dunked on. That happens. Now, obviously, the fans are excited, but you're going to get dunked on. That happens. Good take.
It was a good take.
With the layup number 3, J.K. Sanders.
Looks like we got Faith family in the building.
And what are they out? They out of Texas?
Oak Cliff.
Oak Cliff.
With the block, number 11.
This game intensity has really picked up.
Man, this is some of the best basketball I done watched in a long time.
Different styles and watching the coaches and their adjustments they're making has been pretty fun to watch.
No doubt. You got different styles and you got different coaches here on this basketball court too, though.
Absolutely, and just a high level all around. The shot making ability these young men are showing right now is pretty good.
Old school walking in here with that pimp. He got a little pimp walk going on.
What's the problem? What's the hold up right now? Great run and jump right there by Parkview. Speeding them up.
Possession Broncos baseline.
I can see why. I know some schools, whenever Glenn goes out and put these tournaments on or events on, while someone will shy away from it. Because if you don't have the athletic ability, the speed and quickness to keep up with some of these teams, you get flat out embarrassed.
You would get exposed quickly. And so I would imagine there are teams who shy away from this. But if you got the utmost confidence in your kids, it's a great on-ball steal. Utmost confidence in your kids, you will thrive for this. That was a great on-ball steal. He just took the ball.
It was.
Charge.
Offensive foul.
They seem a little bit rattled right now, Zachary.
Foul charge against number 4, his third. 13 foul, hit in the game, number 22, Michael Hills, and Joe McCoy.
We got Magnolia getting in the building here.
Yeah, they showing up.
I'm going to assume they're going to probably bring a pretty nice sized crowd here down the street. The physicality of this game has really picked up too.
That's a foul.
They've got to get this game under control. I can see it. You can see it building late in the second quarter.
But at the same time, I'm like this. If you let them start like this, you got to let them finish.
Well, yeah, it's the kids' job to adjust. I just feel like the intensity, just both teams trying to win, has picked up this quarter, and the foul count is showing it. It's just the fact that they have to be ready for it, that it's going to get more intense going to the fourth quarter because it's a tight, contested game.
That's so good.
Gracious. Oh, he traveled. He got away with that one.
Man.
But that was impressive. The move before the travel was impressive. And he did travel, though, but that was impressive. Take.
First lane and number 3, Caleb Hawkins, timeout on the floor.
It's a good timeout by Coach from Zachary right there.
Timeout,
Smart. Settle his young man down.
Man, this is a good basketball game.
That was impressive.
And what's crazy though, the last game of the night, we could be witnessing some future NBA All-Star.
Oh, for
off
sure.
that Duncanville team.
For sure. Like I said, I think I wanted to double check myself before I say it and be wrong. I want to say Anthony Black he's got to be in the top 5 ranked players in the nation. I'm pretty sure on that one.
I'll get Glenn over here, and he knows the background of some of these kids, and I'll let him tell us, and I'll write some of it down.
Out of timeout, score tied at 55. Patriots possession from the Broncos baseline, full court.
He is a 5-star recruit out of Duncanville. Great putback.
With the putback, number 11, Thomas.
He's a 6'8" sophomore.
Oh.
With reverse,
Great finish.
Man, but that guy, he's pretty good under the basket, man.
Correct.
Caleb Huggins for Zachary.
Foul starts number 10 for the Broncos. His first 15 foul. Patriots possession for the Broncos baseline, full court.
Great contest, but great pull-up. That was good both ways. Good defense and
it was good defense, but it was even better shot.
Absolutely. Great defense does not stop good offense. These little guys from Parkview are just swarming the ball right now. They're giving up size, but they are swarming the ball. Great putback though right there.
I thought he was going there with some bad intentions for a minute. I thought he was trying to gather himself for one monster dunk.
That was a great job. Zachary's blitzing that pick and roll, and that guard came out of there really well for Parkview.
Michael Hill's going to the line for 2.
13 foul at the line, number 22.
I will say, as much as I've got on them, the officials have done a good job these last about 3 minutes of selling this game down. They've done a good job.
Again, man, we need to give a shout out to Glenn Smith, Mr. HoopFest himself, for bringing this event down to Texarkana, man, and big shout out to Coach Stanford and whoever decision makers that allowed this to take place at this Tiger Arena. This is a good event for Texarkana, man.
Great exposure, great exposure. Yes, Glenn's done a great job of matching the teams up as well. Just high quality games we've had so far today.
I can only imagine the ones in Dallas, what they be like.
Oh yeah, I got a chance to kind of get a sneak peek on it down at the Dickies Arena last weekend. That was pretty good.
Like the one he put on this weekend in Utah, when you have, of course, Duncanville and number 1 Duncanville versus number 2 team, some number 2 team out of Florida. That game's gonna actually be aired on ESPN.
Will be, and I would make sure I will be watching that game that's on ESPN. Another great contest by Zachary with a run out.
Let's see what he's going to do with it.
Great.
Ooh, that's
It was a good call. He had it on the square. That was a great job of going to minute.
I thought he pinned it to the backboard, though.
It looked like it hit the glass first, in my opinion. I would have called a goaltending on that as well. But my goodness, he went and got it,
He
though.
did.
Zachary and changing defenses again out here. Big shot. Telling these young men to hit big time shots.
Man, one thing I can say, man, we done seen some guys who can shoot the basketball.
Correct. It is some shot makers out here.
Charge for the Patriots.
We still got a quarter to go.
Also, I think it is number 21, Gary Smith.
These guys putting up 24, 25 points in quarters. That's pretty impressive at high school level. And these are not easy shots.
No. A lot of those being contested, but they just falling in.
Out of timeout, 64-63 is the score. Patriots with the lead. Possession Broncos.
I wonder if they're going to go to a diamond trap, full court diamond trap, look like it. Oh, good foul. That's a good foul.
And that's one thing about them, the full court traps, though. If you don't trap them soon, it's a big opening somewhere.
Yeah, you got to make them pay. You know, that's one thing as a coach. Whenever I did trap a team, I'm trying to see how you react. Are you trying to break the trap and survive? Or are you trying to break it and make me pay? If you're trying to break it and make me pay, it made me think twice about it. But if you're trying to break it to survive and pull it out, then I got you. And I'm finna come out and finna attack you and trap you more.
We got Michael Hills on the line, knocked down the first free throw.
Both.
It's kind of surprising seeing Parkview bring the cheer squad in. I'm not quite sure what you call the young ladies in the stands, but it's kind of surprising seeing them bring them down also.
They're obviously showing some good school spirit. I guess it's like, hey, it's a Saturday afternoon. Let's go support our guys and cheer them on. So that's awesome. That's what high school sports is about, though. That was Zachary, like they changed defenses again. It was in the 2-3 zone right there and kind of threw Parkview off. Tried to split the defense with a good hand on ball steal. We got a mom getting on a Zachary player not making free throws right now. It's awesome.
Because at this point, closest game, every point counts pretty much now.
Oh, absolutely. You got to make a free throw. It's easier said than done, but, you know, you're on the line, you got to make them. Ooh, good floater.
Man, that was nice, man.
With the floater, number 4, Madison Shelton.
Good high-low.
Declare for 2.
Took a little body contact and finished. Oh, he traveled. Holy
He did.
smokes.
He didn't dribble, did he?
No, he never did.
Hey, I guess he's so quick you ain't catching him.
He just took 3 steps and split the gap. He's like a slot receiver right there.
Well, man, we have to begin the fourth period. It's anybody's game.
Yeah, it's going to come down to obviously half-court execution. You got to make some shots here. It was up to 28-26 quarter right there, very high-scoring quarter, and somebody separate right now. So I'm trying to tell you guys who can separate. See, one thing I'm kind of enjoying, obviously, is I'm watching these coaching staffs put their minds together. They're trying to figure out what are they doing, what's going on, what we got to do, what we have to fix. It's pretty cool to watch.
This young Harry, nothing but legs.
Yes.
Nothing but legs.
He's 6'8". Yeah, I'm listed as 6'8".
Yeah, 6'8". Thing about it, man, he only a sophomore though.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he still got some filling out to do.
Yes.
Could be some more growing. Never know.
Great cut right through the zone.
Number 24, Cameron Wallace.
You know, one thing about watching high school basketball and you watch some guys, some hoopers, and you're like, man, I know this kid going D1. And then when he doesn't go D1, you be confused until you see actually a D1 player.
It's it don't take long to see a Division I player. It's just a high level. It's easy to spot them, but I don't think people realize, first of all, how many talented basketball players there are out there in the world.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get to that level. It's really hard. And that's okay if you go play Division II level. It's okay.
Yeah, it is okay.
You play college basketball, you're a good player.
See, but I'm sure there are several kids in here that, including myself and people in the stands, may be considered like, I know this guy's going to some D1 school, and more than likely he's not. That was a block.
And that's why I always tell them, if you play D1, D2, D3, NAIA, you're still a special player.
As long as somebody giving you money for your school, that's all that matters, regardless of what division you're playing on.
Correct. Oh, wow, what a shot. That's incredible.
Jumper number 1, Brendan Roger Hardy.
Pretty.
Big man can shoot.
Thomas with the 3.
He's got pretty form on the shot, too. Straight up and down.
Man, this is a hell of a game, man.
Yes. Just like I said, back and forth, the ebbs and flows of the game have been really, really good right now. Running a little high 1-4 set.
If all the games that's left for the night can match with this intensity, it's going to be good basketball makeup.
Absolutely. These young guys are, like I said, you can tell again that both of these teams are very well coached. Very good discipline on both teams. The kids are playing really, really good.
In the game for the Patriots, number 12, Jalen Thomas Miller.
And honestly, man, it's hard to eyeball the winner before the game kicks off.
Correct. Just because, I mean, everybody has, I'm big on, I like to have speed and guards, but it's which team can impose their style of play on each other. Mount Pleasant did the last game for a little bit. Jump Hall took over, and right now, both teams like to get up and down, but I would say Zachary's more of a physical, pounded in the paint type of a team with some guards who can knock down shots, and Parkview is quick and athletic, smaller, and get under you. Great defense right there.
As a basketball coach, would you rather have somebody who can pound it down low or somebody who can pull up the mid-range?
The way the game is going, obviously, you want a kid who can handle the ball and pull up because you can get it to the rim. I feel like it's easier to take a post out of a game than it is a guard because the ball's in the guard's hand. It's just harder to take the ball out of his hand.
Into the game, Michael Black, number 4 for the Broncos, and for the Rangers, number 10, Jeff Camargo.
The kid on the line, man, he's only a sophomore. I mean, he's a junior.
Yeah, I'm going to assume the teams in their district probably don't like to see this team very often, Zachary. Oh, wow. can't do that right there, but they didn't call it. Got a horn set getting called by Coach Thurman right here, horn section. Whew. Number one is fast as lightning. He is unbelievably fast.
I think he almost too fast for himself.
I'm going to agree with you on that one. My goodness, he's fast. Like it's almost impossible to keep him in front of you. Great defense.
That was good defense.
Good pitch ahead. Great block back there. Great transition defense. Great hands. Great job using your body, man. Oh, good Euro. I agree with you, Coach from Zachary. Yes, sir. I would be saying the same thing because you got, again, and that's why I want guards more than bigs because they get the benefit of the calls. The big guys usually don't because Zachary was hammered twice on his hand. No call, baby. And my little guy here from Parkview who is fast as lightning, he did get hit, and he got the call.
He knocks down the first one.
It's the look, the optics of it. That's just my opinion. Having coaching Torrey Phillips and Marcus Burris and Landon Jackson last couple of years of getting beat up in Tavondre Henry's. My guys are big and strong. They don't typically get the call. Good rebound. That's a good rebound by number 5 there. Contested rebound like that. He got hit again.
To the bucket, number 3, Kendall Huggins.
Great pressure defense. And good luck, number 4 here. They chucking cutters out here. You don't see that very often. I mean, you're chucking cutters. It's physical. Charge. He's going to call a charge on this one.
That's a good call, though.
I saw that one coming.
Yeah, that was a good call. It was also smart by the defender.
Again, as a coach, I've been there, and I know both points of it. If I'm Coach Thurman, I'm not very happy right there. But, you know, that's just what it is. He was waiting for him, and
yeah, he waited.
He was waiting for him. Sitting over that charge. Great on ball right there, young man. 3.
Possession, Broncos.
Man, this may be going to overtime, man.
There's no separation between these. These are 2 evenly matched teams, and I'm going to assume somebody's going to make a big shot for somebody, though, in just a second. Great pass. He got hit with an end.
Number 3, Caleb Huggins. Foul on the shot. Basket will count. Foul is charged against number 10.
The reason behind not putting anyone to possibly get a rebound, like what's the strategy behind that?
I mean, it's a close and tight contested game, and next foul will get you another team in a bonus as well. So you don't want to get a foul 94 feet away from the basket if you put them at the line. Also, you want to get your defense set because you're probably not going to press them. So you want to get your defense set. So when you make this free throw, and you got confidence in your kid, he makes the free throw and get back and play defense, make him score over you. I typically never would do that until late in the game like this to get the defense set. If anything, I would put a guard up there to get there to be ready to pressure it, but they stay ready to play half-court defense anyway. Coming off the horn set again. Great spacing by Parkview. It's great spacing by Parkview.
Number 10 for the Broncos, his first. 17 foul in the bonus.
Got J.K. Sanders going to the line for Parkview.
Now both teams are in the bonus. I'm going to assume Coach Thurman about to try to heat him up a little bit, put some pressure on the ball here.
And going back to those free throws, like we were saying, which one was tougher, last-second jumper versus the free throws? I guess it may be the free throws.
Well, you're thinking about it. That's the biggest thing. You're thinking about it. Jumper, you're reacting, catching, and shooting it. Jumper, you're by yourself. Free throw, you're by yourself, and you're thinking. Yep, that's what I suspected. The full court heat coming. Wow, what a take. Strong finish.
Reverse court clear for 2.
Oh,
Yep.
Man, the way number 1 built, man. If he driving in, lower his shoulder, he might want to get out the way.
123-5. Them dudes are some 3. Those guys are some tanks, man. The little one's right underneath him, though, so he puts that thing in front of him. He's going to take it. And he almost got it.
Foul charge against number 3. It's 4. 10-team foul, double bonus.
Yep.
Under Marty at the line. 2 shots.
We'll like to see the shooting percentage of these two teams. They've got to be shooting right at 50% both teams. High 40% at least.
Which is pretty good because neither one missing very many shots.
No.
Michael Hawaii for the Broncos.
High level shooting. Missed it. Long. 5-point game. Good contest. He got hit. My goodness. They are letting him play again.
Ooh, whoa.
No.
I don't know about that.
Oh, no. If I'm Coach Thurman, I might would have got my second technical after that one right there.
Double bonus for the Broncos.
And that was pretty clean there.
Yeah, well, especially after number 24 gets hammered twice, in my opinion, underneath the end out here. Which is okay if you're not going to call it, but then we get a clear on ball steal there, But hey, Zachary's put themselves in his position to win, and can't fault them for that because their coaching staff has done a really good job with their kids being strong with the ball right now. Got a 3-possession game. Like we're going to go a little 2-2-1 to slow them down a little bit. It's pretty smart.
Now, if you Parkview and you down by 7, there's no can't take your time now, huh?
No. Obviously, you got to get what you can get. And that was a good shot. It did everything but go in. And so now you got to get rid of foul because it's a 3-possession ball. He traveled.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did travel.
Patriots. Side out. Broncos sideline.
He know he traveled. If you don't know, he should. Because he picked that back foot up. Great strong take. Got to finish it. That's on him missing that one. Good take, though.
I mean, you would think with almost less than 1 minute, you would start fouling.
You caught timeout from Zachary. Yeah, it's a 3-possession game.
Or is it still too much time left?
What's that again?
Or is it still too much time left to start
No,
fouling?
he's got a 5 minutes. You're down 3 possessions now, so you're going to have to extend the game. Hope they miss the free throws. You can go score. Which is tough for Parkview right now because they've been to the rim twice and missed a couple bunnies. One was contested. Debatable, should have been called for a foul, but that last one, he just missed it. So it's one of those where that's tough. And looking at the scoring right now, they're Zachary's so balanced and scoring right now. You can't pick who you want. You just got to foul whoever.
Timeout, 84-77 is the score. Broncos with the lead. And the defenders sign out on Broncos sideline.
But I'm assuming they're going to try to get. They can't get the quick steal. They're going to foul immediately. I guess I was wrong on that one. Good take. I wouldn't say that.
That may have been a dagger right there.
Yeah, we kept saying who's going to show and separate when Zachary separated the last 3 minutes of the ball game. Timeout right here.
Timeout on the floor. Full timeout charge to the Patriots.
The fact that you down 7 with under a minute, with like 40 seconds left, 40 something seconds left. You think it's pretty much hard to catch up by at this point.
Like I said, the only thing you can do now is try to extend the game out, foul quickly.
And hope they miss.
Push back up the floor. I mean, now you're racing against the clock.
I wonder what type of plays Coach Thurman over there drawing up.
I'm sure he's probably trying to let them know if we get this trap here, what we need to do, especially if we get a foul, and once we get to the free throw line, how we're going to attack them next. Let they come out of it, they come into a diamond full court press again. Zachary's so strong with the ball, it's hard to even trap those guys. Turnover.
That's still not hurt though.
No, unless Parkview comes and hits a big shot here. Their thing is just try to bleed as much clock as you can, like they're doing right now. Zachary's doing a great job. This is perfect for them. That worked out. I wouldn't foul now.
Yeah, no point. This game's in the bag.
Yeah, it was a good effort. Zachary separated themselves over the last about 3.5 minutes of the ball game, and their side of the strength.
If I'm looking up, yeah, the physicality of it finally took over.
Correct. Both teams making shots though. Two high level teams. Good competitive game. It's just one of those. Again, they could meet next week and it could be different. Just how basketball goes sometimes. Sometimes it just don't fall for you.
Because what's the next game we got on the lineup?
Next one we got Faith Family versus Union out of Tulsa.
I would kind of partial bias to Union because they got their U symbol on their shirt.
They do have the U. A very, very nice high school football stadium they have and basketball arena they have.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, it is. I suggest people, if you don't know where it's at, Google it and look them up. It is very nice facilities.
Well, this game is ended, and we'll be back for the what's the game again? Faith Family and Tulsa Union.
Yes, we got them next.
Just a reminder, Marquis Ninja.